Alright guys, what's up? This is one of many trips to this lake, but we're after the elusive lake trout today. I seen one last time I was here. Didn't get a chance to hook it. It was chasing up my bait and then just swam off. But check out this lake. It's freaking gorgeous. It's glass right now. A little bit of wind out there on the lake, but kayak's all set up and we're ready to get on the water. So let's do that. Alright, so if y'all haven't seen my other videos, this is the new kayak, the new Ascend 133X tournament kayak. I pretty much switched everything over to this kayak, so the trolling motor, the Garmin, batteries, all the wiring. It's so much easier to put on this kayak than the other one, but this one's pretty much meant for it, so that makes sense. There's a little pike right there. I don't know if you guys can see him. Got a little 20-incher, maybe. It's just chilling right there. And I was just coming out of the boat ramp. I'm just going to try to get on some lake trout this morning. And if they don't really do anything this morning, we'll move to somewhere else. But this lake is gorgeous. It's crystal clear, as you can see. And it's about 138 foot deep out there. So, it doesn't seem like it for a lake. I mean, that's super deep, but shooting all this on the new GoPro 12. So I'm checking this thing out today too. And I got the new neck mount because I did have that snap mount that y'all saw in my other videos. Unfortunately, when I was salmon fishing a couple weeks ago, that GoPro decided to take a swim, so it is gone forever. So yeah, I switched over to the GoPro 12 and this little neck mount. Seems a lot more secure. So yeah, let's get after it. So if you can see, we're cruising about 3.8, almost 4 mile an hour. This is full speed, but I also have, you know, big car battery in the back and a bunch of fishing gear. So for a 13-foot kayak, this thing is doing pretty good. It does really good in the waves. So like if a boat wake's coming by, this thing barely gets any water over the bow. So I definitely like that versus the other kayak that I had. This is a tri-hull, so it's a lot more stable. I can sit here and like rock this thing back and forth, and you know, it's super stable. My wife and I can fit in it, and I can stand up in it with her in it. So basically it's a boat at this point. Thinking about putting like a 2.5 to 5 horse outboard motor on it. It does have a motor mount in the back. If y'all don't believe how stable this thing is, I'm literally going to stand up while it's full speed. I'm going to go ahead and turn around for you. And yeah, I mean, I can sit here and rock this thing back and forth and it's not going anywhere. But yeah, there's some part in the transom back there that you can mount a outboard motor to. Water's super clear. Weather's super nice. It just looks like the perfect day for some fish. So let's get after it. So you can see, like, this kayak, the only thing I kind of have an issue with is it's like what it's made of, the plastic that it's made of. It's not super thick. So if you watch that trolling motor, you'll see that the bow kind of flexes quite a bit. So that's not a big deal. You can like simply just put like a support in there. What I recommend, which I'm probably going to do soon, once I get a little extra money, is put inner tubes in the inside of the kayak, like in the hull of the kayak, to support it. So basically you just feed the inner tube like a bike tire or whatever. Okay, there's a bait ball right here, and then that'll give you some extra support. So this is exactly why I keep this the maps on, so I can just turn around and go right back where I was. Yeah, so I wasn't lying. We're out here in 120 feet now. This is kind of towards the middle of this part of the lake. There's a little hole pretty much up here that drops down to 138. I'm not going to be fishing that. I'm just going to pass through it. I have another spot I'm trying to get to. It should be a good day. It should be a good day. I mean, we'll try here for a little bit. I might stay here all day. I don't know yet. But it's definitely looking promising. I've seen a lot more fish just from that short little trip across the lake than I have in the 2 years that I've been here, coming to this lake. So there's definitely fish here. We just got to figure them out, see what they want, see where they're at, and should be a good day. I'll show you guys this spot that I'm talking about up here once I get to it. But it's crystal clear, and it's like literally a hole. Oh, there's some more bait right there. The things I was talking about are right there. There's another little school of them. Depending on how the weather stays today, if it stays like this, we'll pop around those pods today and try to sit on them and see if we can't. I guarantee you they're sitting on them right now. And we're in 135 feet now. This was kind of that little hole I was telling you guys about. All right, so if y'all been following along, this is the custom rod I built, the roster rod, if you will, the first one that I made. A little dirty, get it wet, but yeah, I've already caught a bunch of fish on this thing. It's obviously got a little beat up, but we're gonna throw this little bait around. Basically, it's like a metal rattle trap, if you will. I guess that's what you want to call it. So basically, just swims around, vibrates once it gets a little speed to it. Here we have a little jerk bait. This is the same one that I had. I'll use that till a little later. So yeah, I mean, I'm not very familiar with catching these lake trout, so if I can get one, I mean, that would just make my trip here in Alaska just so much better. I think that's one of the very few fish that I've been targeting and haven't caught yet. They get pretty big, so today we're gonna whip up the old NLBN on the Shimano DC and the favorite rod setup. This thing's already caught a couple nice pike on it. Not in here, but in a different lake. But this thing is, I love NLBNs, dude. They're sick. They swim good. They're pretty strong. They look amazing, and they come in like all different sizes. So all different colors, all different sizes. But I love these things. They're awesome. Company's super sweet. They're willing to work with you on a lot of stuff. So, you know, it's definitely a good buy. They have a lot of apparel, a lot of gear, and it's becoming a thing. It's becoming pretty popular now. Sick. Totally not what I tried to catch today. Just got it straight by the leader. Just got me right on my leader. And there we go. Little pike. Alright. I'm gonna show you guys how this NLBN works. Throw it down, let it sink a little bit. We're up here on a flat. I'm trying to find these freaking trout. I haven't seen one all day long. Literally all day. Well, not all day, but all morning. That's something following it. I can't tell if that's a pike. Freaking sun is right in my eyes. Yeah, that is a pike, and he's staring at it, and he just picked it up. Another little 23 incher. He's looking at it again. He's looking at the bait and he's looking at me. Hook didn't set. Man, these things are crazy aggressive. That is so cool. Coming back for it. And it's literally chilling by the boat. The second one just came back. It's a little bigger. Ooh, missed it. He's got about a liter too. Let go. It's all jacked up. They do got some gnarly teeth on them. He's not even really hooked. The clip hooked it. On the NOBN. Oh my god, look at that pike. It came out of nowhere, dude. Jesus. Go from the drag. Dude, that thing came out of nowhere. Holy crap. Look at that freaking thing. It's a tank. Look at that freaking pike, man. Dude, he came out of nowhere. There's another one right there. Freaking huge. He's about to cut me off. Dude, another one just pulled up, dude. Another freaking toad. Go. Look at that. Like, you can't tell me there's not a trout hiding in this crap. But again, I really don't know much about trout. I don't know if they like grass. I don't know. All I know is they like drop-offs. And I have both. I have a grass, I have the grass, and I have drop-offs. I think this stuff just grew though. It was not here last time I was here. It definitely was not here before. Oh, damn it. It's another little pike. Freaking wax this thing. Oh, there's another one with it. Dude, this is insane. Look at that one. Like, there's another one. There's a freaking giant with it, man. mean, these aren't freaking small pike. These are good sized freaking pike, dude. This is wild. I'm just not after you.